There have always been people who absolutely hate Christmas. Its best-known opponents were, of course, the Puritans, who actually managed to have it banned when they came to power in the mid-1600s. It's fair to say the old killjoys weren't exactly renowned for their liking of a good knees-up, but let's not be too harsh on the Puritans where Christmas is concerned. After all, just about every Christmas custom has its roots in pagan rituals, and the Puritans weren't fooled. Drinking, partying and decking the halls with boughs of holly were bad enough, but strangely, it was two items of Christmas food that really infuriated them. First of all, there was the Christmas pudding. They weren't keen on the heathen custom of everyone in the family taking a turn to stir it while making a wish. Then there was the lucky dip. A ring, a coin and a thimble were hidden in the mixture, each having a superstitious significance. Idolatry. But it was the humble mince pie that really took the biscuit. Before the English Civil War, it was an oblong shape, and it was traditionally topped with a pastry figure meant to represent the baby Jesus. To the Puritans, this was a sacrilegious popish image. When the mince pie returned after the Restoration, it was round and minus the pastry Jesus. Even then, one writer called it an invention of the scarlet whore of Babylon, a hodgepodge of superstition, popery, the devil and all his works. They really weren't keen on Christmas. And in 1652, while Oliver Cromwell was in charge, the Puritans managed to have it banned altogether. There were to be no church services, and shops and businesses were not to shut for a holiday. Christmas went underground. The Puritan supporters smashed up shops that were shut, while the other side smashed up shops that were open. There was widespread dissatisfaction, culminating in a resolution passed by the men of Kent saying that if they could not have their Christmas Day, they would have the king back on his throne. In 1660, they got both. The monarchy was restored, and with it, Christmas Day. Not that the Puritan tendency was ever really reconciled to it. Up until the 19th century, moralists were still able to bring their influence to bear. They made sure, for example, that the paupers in the workhouse weren't given a glass of beer on Christmas Day. Quite right, too. Today, most people have come round to Christmas, even if they don't actually celebrate it. And after all, that's the lesson of the last 2,000 years. If you can't beat it, you may as well join it. Good night.